Numbers 11. Make sure to like, share, and follow. And it happened the people were like those who complained of hardship in the hearing of Yahweh, and Yahweh became angry. And the fire of Yahweh burned among them, and it consumed the edge of the camp. Then the people cried out to Moses, and Moses prayed to Yahweh, and the fire died down. And he called the name of the place Taberah, because the fire of Yahweh burned among them. The riffraff that were in the midst had a strong desire, and the Israelites turned back and also wept, and they said, "Who will feed us meat? We remember the fish that we ate in Egypt for nothing, the cucumber, the melon, leek, the onions, and the garlic. But now our strength is dried up. There is nothing whatsoever except for the manna before us." Now the manna was like a coriander seed, and its outward appearance was like that of a Delum gum. And the people went out to gather it, and they ground it with mills or crushed it with mortar. Then they boiled it in a pot and made it into bread cakes, and it tasted like olive oil cakes. When the dew came down on the camp at night, the manna came down with it. Moses heard the people weeping according to their clans, each at the doorway of their tents. Then Yahweh became very angry, and the eyes of Moses was bad. In the eyes of Moses, it was bad. And Moses said to Yahweh, "Why have you brought trouble to your servants? Why have I not found favor in your eyes, that the burdens of all these people have been placed on me? Did I conceive all these people? If I have fathered them, then you could say to me, carry them in your lap, just as a foster father carries the suckling on the land that you swore an oath to their ancestors. From where do I have meat to give all these people?" They wept before me, saying, "Give us meat and let us eat. And I am not able to carry all these people alone. They are too heavy for me. If this is how you are going to treat me, please kill me immediately if I find favor in your eyes, and do not let me see my misery." And Yahweh said to Moses, "Gather for me 70 men from the elders of Israel, whom you know, who are elders of the people and their officials, and take them to the tent of assembly. And they will stand there with you. I will come down and speak with you there. I will take away from the spirit that is on you, I will place it on them, and they will bear the burdens of the people with you, and you will not bear it alone. And you'll say to the people, sanctify yourselves tomorrow, for you will eat meat, because you have wept in the ears of Yahweh, saying, who will feed us good meat? It was good for us in Egypt. Yahweh will give you meat, and you will eat. And you will eat not 1 day or 2 or 5 days or 10 days or 20 days, but a whole month, until it comes out of your noses, and it becomes nausea to you, because you have rejected Yahweh who is in your midst, and you wept before his presence, saying, why did we ever leave Egypt? But Moses said, there are 600,000 on foot, among whom I'm in the midst, and you yourself said, I will give meat to them, and they will eat for a whole month. Should flocks of cattle be slaughtered for them? Should all the flesh of the sea be gathered together to them, to be enough for them? And Yahweh said to Moses, is Yahweh's power limited? Now you will see if my word will happen or not. So Moses went out and spoke the word of Yahweh to the people, and he gathered together 70 men from the elders of the people, and he made them stand all around a tent. And Yahweh went down down in the cloud and spoke to him, and he took away the spirit that was on him, and he put it on the 70 elders. And as soon as the spirit was resting on them, they prophesied, but they did not do it again. But 2 men were left in the camp. The name of one was Eldad, and the name of the second was Medad, and the Spirit rested on them. And they were among those who were written down, but they did not go out to the tent. So they prophesied in the camp. And so a boy ran and told Moses and said, Eldad and Medad are prophesying, saying, in the camp. And Joshua, son of Nun, the assistant of Moses from the time of his youth, answered, Moses, my Lord, stop them. But Moses said to him, are you jealous for my sake? Would that he give all Yahweh's people prophets, that Yahweh put his spirit on them? Then Moses and the elders of Israel were gathered to the camp. Then a wind sent out from Yahweh, and it drove quails from the west, and he spread them out on the camp, about a day's journey on one side and about a day's journey on the other, all around the camp, about 2 cubits on the surface of the land. And the people worked all day and all night and all the next day, and they gathered the quail, the least of the ones gathering 10 homers. While the meat was still between their teeth before it was consumed, Yahweh was angry with the people, and Yahweh struck a very great plague among the people, and he called the name of that place Kibroth Hattaavah, because they buried the people that were greedy. From Kibroth Hattaavah, the people set out to Hazeroth, and they stayed in Hazeroth. May God bless you, and may God bless the reading of his word.